Hello YouTube, Fat Man in the Beard here. Today we're doing a video on music. After reflecting on 2014, I thought, well, I better do something on music. I've been subjected to my girlfriend playing Maroon 5's new CD on repeat, basically. Not that they're horrible, but they aren't great either. And subjected to hours of watching The Voice, which is a horrible show as well. Yeah, I'm having a little drink too. A little Junior Johnson Moonshine. Strawberry. That's nice. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So I thought I'd give you guys some options. I rounded up about 10, 12 bands here. So I thought I'd do a little video about some bands that have been missed and overlooked and forgotten about, and things that might give other people different directions to go with their musical interests. And music should invoke a little more emotion out of you than a Katy Perry song. And I feel like these bands are definitely some things I think that everyone will like in here. I tried to cover the main genres that I listen to, with the exception, the only country I listen to is Outlaw, and the only new band that I really listen to, which isn't a band, it's Hank the Third, and I don't listen to rap or hip-hop, so it's not included. But I tried to cover kind of everything else, a little bit of everything that everyone will listen to, and hopefully some great bands, and I hope you guys will enjoy some of these, so let's get to it. The first band is a band I think probably a lot of people out there know about, but still I think forget about. The fact that these guys started electronic music and did something totally different than anything that was going on in the early 80s, and really pushed people to think differently, and that's Skinny Puppy. Skinny Puppy has been around for a long time. They've got a lot of albums. These are the reason you have bands like Skrillex. Well, that's not even really a band. He's just a whatever. But yeah, these are the reasons. This is the band that started it all. This is the reason you have electronic music, and they're very good. If you like them, the lead singer, which is Ogre, and Kevin Key is the other guy in the band. But if you like them, Ogre has his own side project, and they're very good. I did not include these tracks. Oh, and by the way, so I included 2 tracks per band in the comment, or not the comment, but the description below. So there's 2 tracks. It's in order of what I'm going. The only thing I didn't include was Ogre stuff. So there's just 2 tracks for Skinny Puppy, and check those out. I think you'll really enjoy it. The next one is I tried to find something. Like I said, I tried to find something in every genre. So I grabbed a band I really like. They're a jazz band, but it's actually in a genre called Doom Jazz, and that's Bo Ren and the Club Gore. They're very, very good. It's almost like stuff you would hear in a David Lynch movie or film noir. It's very dark and gritty, but it's very cool. Just background music. I think I put it on every once in a while and just do housework. It's very, very cool stuff. Doom Jazz. Check these guys out. Bo Ren and the Club Gore. Very good. Another electronic band, Salem. They're a very strange band. They belong to a genre that's fairly new, which has been dubbed Witch House. This is very odd stuff, but a lot of people enjoy this. Yeah, it's very, very cool stuff. Check those guys out. Little metal for you, little metal. And a lot of you guys know about typonegative, but I had to put it in there because I believe a lot of people don't know about these guys still, even though they've been around since the early 90s, and they put out like 5 or 6 albums, and they're one of my favorite bands of all times. Unfortunately, they are no longer putting out music because the lead singer and bass player Peter Steele passed away about 5 or 6 years ago from heart failure, which is unfortunate because he was a very talented musician. So yeah, check out those guys. Very good, very good. A little drinky poo. Ah, delicious. Another band, kind of in the, I would relate them to kind of like Him. If you guys listen to Him, they're very similar to them. A little heavier, and that's Swallow the Sun. They're I think they're from Finland or Sweden. They're very good. Swallow the Sun. check these guys out. They are definitely an up-and-coming band. They've been around for a while, but I think you'll see more from these guys. Swallow the Sun. If you like him, or I think that's the only kind of band I can think of. They're a little heavier than him, but they are very, very good. The other band, and these are a local band, they are from Eugene, and that is Floater. Floater's been around since about 93, I think, 92. They have a large collection of music now. They've got about 7 or 8 albums. They're very good. This is Glyph. This is the one I would start with. These guys could have been huge. I mean, big, but they chose not to be. They stayed on a very small label, and they just didn't do what they wanted to do, I think, as far as branching out, and it just never happened for them. But that's okay. They still make a lot of music, and they're very good. I would say if they're similar to, I will frame it like this: if Pink Floyd got in a fight with a metal band in the 90s, that's the sound you would get from it. It's very heavily Pink Floyd influenced, but it's very, I mean, some of it's very slow, melodic stuff. Some of it's very heavy. Their albums are very different. Each album's very different. I highly suggest Floater. You can buy all their albums on Amazon. I'm sure you can get all their stuff on, sorry, the cats are being horrible. I'm sure you can get it on iTunes as well. So, yeah. Next one is She Wants Revenge. Oh, She Wants Revenge. These guys came out about 7-8 years ago. How would I describe it? If Depeche Mode and Joy Division banged and had a musical love child, this is what it would sound like. I think that's enough said. Definitely dance to this. If you're from California, you probably know this band, and that is Pinback. They've been around for several years now. They've got about 4 albums, I believe. They're very good. If you like, this, I would say like something like Modest Mouse or Death Cab for Cutie, you will like these guys because they're much better than both of those bands. So, yeah, Pinback. Check out this. This is their first album, I believe, and it's Blue Screen Life, and this album's very good, and all their stuff is on Amazon as well. Another band that everyone knows about, and that's Interpol. I just thought I'd throw this one in there. Our Love to Admire. This album is just, when I got this album, it just stayed in my CD player forever, and they're very, this is a very, very good album. Some of their best work ever. I highly suggest this album right here. Interpol, people. This, Our Love to Admire. Another band that sounds very similar to them, and that's White Lies. They're a UK band, 3-piece band. They've got 3 albums out. I've only got 2 of their albums, but once again, very the Smiths, probably influenced a lot by the Smiths lyrically. Yeah, very good UK band. Check those guys out. Speaking of really good bands, L7, all-girl punk band, came out in the early 90s, I think around 1990, maybe even 89, 88, somewhere in there. 4 chicks that rock harder than most dudes. These guys, I saw these guys open up for Marilyn Manson back in like 1996. Yeah, I saw them open for Manson during the Antichrist Superstar tour, and these guys, just phenomenal. I mean, these chicks are just down and dirty punk rock, and they don't hold back. These girls are awesome. I think they're defunct now. I think the last time I put out an album was like 1999 or something like that. So, but yeah, check out them, and check out this album first. Hungry for Stink. This is their, in my opinion, that's some of their best work. Besides their last album, Slap Happy, which is also really, really good. Another one is the Nobodies. These are a punk band. Very, very few people know about these guys. They're on a very small label, but you can still get these guys probably on Amazon, but I doubt it. I don't know. Maybe. Check it out. I should have done a little more homework, but check out these guys. Definitely could get their albums on eBay. Yeah, very, very cool. I think there's like, yeah, and yes, those are sperm. That's burnt, yeah. The Smell of Victory, this album is what I would start out with. I think there's like 23 tracks. They're very short tracks, but very, very cool stuff to just rock out to. Old school punk rock. Another punk band that I think got forgotten, but a lot of people still know about these guys, and that's Guttermouth. Guttermouth's been around for a long time. They were very, very big in the 90s. They still put out albums to this day. They still tour very heavily, but just another fun punk band that I think people forgot. And it's just a good alternative to Green Day and that horse shit. So I would check those guys out. And last but not least, the Dead Milkmen. These guys have been around since the 80s. They've been making music for over 25 years. They're still making music. In fact, they just put an album out like just recently, like in the last year or two. This is the album I would start out with, Big Lizard in My Backyard, and then move on from this album. But this is some of their best stuff. Funny tracks on there like Bitchin' Camaro and things like that. Really, really funny stuff. These guys are very, very talented. So yeah, guys, that's it. Like I said, there's 2 tracks per band I put in the description, so you can get a little sample. I tried to take tracks from all parts of their careers if they had like a big career or still have a big career. So I tried to take a little sample of everything, so you can check it out. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, and let me know if you find out any other bands that sound similar to this that maybe I don't know about. Put it in the comments section. Let me know, guys. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully next week I'll have my Nerd Block unboxing up. Next week I'm going to Comic-Con. Next weekend, Portland Wizard World Comic-Con. And I'll have a big drink. Big drink. Yeah, so we're going to Comic-Con next weekend. So hopefully, or Sunday, I'll have a Comic-Con haul video up and show you guys all the cool stuff we got. So yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think of this video, and let me know if there's other videos you'd like me to do. So yeah, just leave it in the comment section, guys. All right, we'll see you later.